Friends, so today let's understand how to stay calm in every situation. Now you will say, Rahul, I get a lot of feedbacks from the people, and every time whenever I do something, people criticize me. Now let's understand why this happens. Do you have emotional control or do you lose emotional control? Do you burst out time to time? Can you reflect in your life today that why I get these reactions all the time and why I fall into this situation all the time? If you are emotionally stable, you will be able to take better decisions. Your relationships will improve. It's like you have full control of the situation no matter what. In my previous videos, I already shared that we cannot control the outside environment. We cannot control other people, but what we can control is our inner world. And how the first step into this is emotional stability. Nobody teaches how to bring that emotional stability, how to stay calm in every situation. So today, let's understand what we can do when we are getting back-to-back situations like this. What are those steps to follow? And what is that secret which can really change your life, really transform your life, and you will have better control on emotional stability. Stay till the very end of this video, because at the end of this video we will be writing one powerful affirmation, because writing reprograms our subconscious mind 100 times faster. Okay, my name is Rahul Gadkari. I am a total wellness coach and I am on a mission to help minimum 1 million people so that they can live happy, healthy and prosperous life. I am a handwriting analyst and a master practitioner of graphotherapy, and with the help of this tool, writing tool, I help people to bring the health, bring the happiness, bring the prosperity in their life. You will be surprised how small changes in the strokes, how those small changes in our signature can really transform our life. If you are dealing with lot of small issues day to day, all those are because of your emotional imbalance, your hormonal imbalance. Okay, so if you are getting into those situations where you are losing your control all the time, it's just because you are reacting quickly. You are not having patience of understanding the situation, decoding the situation, what other person wanted to say or want to give you a message. You are not able to decode that message. It's a very simple thing, and you can learn that automatically with the help of graphotherapy. Okay, I want you to also watch my previous videos on graphotherapy, how it helps, because writing is brain writing. Let me give you example. If you are in a situation where somebody is criticizing you, okay, it may be in your office, your boss is criticizing you, and you are not in a situation where you are able to handle that. Everybody says that boss is always right, and they always gossip against bosses, right? So in this situation, instead of understanding what exactly is the message, if you react immediately, then what happens? Number one is you are hurting somebody's ego, right? Knowingly or unknowingly. Second is, if you are not reacting immediately, you are suppressing it. So one of these two things you will do, right? So when we are saying that staying calm is important, it doesn't mean that I want you to suppress those emotions. No, we have to express our emotions, but in a right way. If you are able to respond in a better way, if you reflect that what really went wrong, what was the trigger behind this criticism, you will be easily able to decode. So instead of reacting immediately, or instead of suppressing emotions, you have to understand what is the exact message, write those in bullet points, that what are the expectations, meet those expectations, and things will be better. It is very simple thing to follow and to do. With this, you will be able to manage your emotions, you will be avoiding those stressful situations, you will be avoiding that input to your body which increases your blood pressure, right? A lot of people are struggling with this issue right now, right? So if you are already into this situation, don't worry about it. It can be reversed. Only thing is, you have to take control of your emotions, right? Emotional stability is like a shock absorber. It absorbs that shock to your body which comes through your mind, and it stops that reaction inside your body, which suddenly start producing chemicals which are sometimes not required and harmful to our body, right? Back to back stress situations are not good for our body, right? You know that. Let's take a second example. If you are immediately reacting, and this is every household's example, where let's say your child spills something, right? And you immediately react, right? What you are doing is, not only you are putting your body in risk, but you are also giving your child that childhood trauma, which he will not be able to sustain. Or even if he able to sustain that, he will keep that in his mind, because the words after that are very sharp, right? Whenever you react, you don't know this, you always do like this, you don't know how to handle things, you always do that, you are useless, you are stupid. All those arrows directly pierce his mind, right? Your child may not be knowing what to do in this situation, right? And day by day, that child become follower. If you really want your child to become a leader of their life, stop these things. Because your child and yourself are both into trouble, because you are not able to handle your emotions. You are not able to stay calm in situations. If in this case, if you say, okay, next time please be careful, because like we are in a hurry, or this is a complete mess, and it is unnecessarily, we have to spend time in this. So did you understand? Ask your child, did you understand what just happened? Right? So you can ask him to clean that. You can tell him that since you have done, it's your responsibility. All the Western people follow this, and they are very careful about what they are speaking. And you will say that I grown up in this situation only, this didn't happen to me. Days have changed, don't you agree? Because you may have somebody to vent out your emotions, right? Your aunts, your uncles, there may be somebody. But if your child is growing in nuclear family, he may not be somebody to vent out the situation. The child may go to somebody in his friend circle and vent out this situation. Imagine that friend is that he's not good friend. He may be taking his advantage. There may be bad habits with that friend of your child. So this small thing can go to anywhere, right? So it's you can control such situation with your emotional stability, and it needs practice. But if you really want to inculcate this, if you really want to bring this in your life automatically and 100 times faster, just practice writing. You can also release all your emotions just by writing on a piece of paper. You will be able to easily deal with such situations. Okay, so let's write one powerful affirmation together, because as I said, our writing is brain writing. It gives a message that somebody is changing, something is transforming, right? So emotional stability is the most important thing which can avoid you to put into a situation where your relationship may impact, right? You may be stressful all the time. There are poor decisions, as I already told, and you may be feel guilty after you reacting it, right? So all the time, strong people are not emotionless. They just know how to handle their emotions, right? How to respond rather than reacting. Okay, so let's write this powerful affirmation. Bring your pen and paper right now, because this is something very, very, very powerful we are going to do today. Okay, just write on a piece of paper, I remain calm, balanced, and I control my emotional reactions easily. So, can you see that? What was the flow of my writing? Correct? It's very smooth. I'm not in a hurry. So, when you are writing this one full page every day, you will see that tremendous shift inside you. If you think that this is very small thing, Rahul, and how can this change, try it now, try it today, and just in few days you will see that this shift is real. Lot of people are already getting beautiful results, and they are controlling their life. They are not controlling the outside world, they are controlling inside, and the world is getting beautiful day by day for them. All you have to do is maintain your zones and spaces, equal spaces. Okay, this will need a little practice in the beginning. And your lower zone, right, letters, right, you have to be very prominently writing this. See, on a blank page, how I was able to maintain my middle zone also. This comes with practice, dear. And if you really want to connect with me, I have 30 days and 90 days graphotherapy, which brings a tremendous shift, not just in your personality, but in your health also. All you have to do is register on rahulgadkari.com/free. Again, rahulgadkari.com/free. Register there. I will reach out to you and we can start our beautiful journey together. Okay. I am very grateful for your time for this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Watch the previous videos and my video on graphotherapy. What are its benefits? And like this video, share your results, save this video with you, because it is going to